Meanwhile, you've reported also on this other amazing case to me where there was an illegal migrant who broke free from custody with help of anti-ICE activists. Well, he was caught wearing, when he was recaught or recaptured, he was caught wearing a $1,700 Louis Vuitton T-shirt. Now, I don't know how you get a T-shirt that costs $1,700, but tell us more about this case. I mean, this is just unbelievable.
Right. Well, clearly he had a knack for fashion, but of course we saw this. We saw this individual who tried to and successfully escaped from ICE custody. ICE is constantly moving people around the country. They're trying to keep certain areas, certain detention centers available for ICE agents making arrests while still holding people in detention. So they have to shift around people. And this has happened during multiple administrations. This is what was happening when this illegal immigrant from the UK had escaped from custody. He was being walked in with other detainees into a detention center in downtown Los Angeles. The contractors, I'm told, who were walking them in were at the front of the line, looked away, and by the time they did a head count inside the building, they noticed that they were down one person. That individual actually, according to surveillance footage and the investigation, was actually helped by anti-ICE activists in getting into a vehicle down the street and escaping for days. Luckily, they were able to hunt him down. Now, he was found in San Diego, so that is not in Los Angeles. He was able to not only get away for days, he got pretty far from where he started. And this just goes to show, again, when you have these activist groups going out and doxing agents, going out and trying to assault agents, you also have them trying to essentially aid and abet illegal immigrants. This guy, for example, had a rap sheet. So they're not just helping, someone who's here illegally without papers. They're helping someone who's a target for criminal prosecution.
Well, that's the thing, Jenny. I mean, we've seen for the years of the Biden administration, all these sanctuary cities letting people who were criminals stay and not go to jail because, they were illegally in the country. But meanwhile, there's also this news that the Trump administration has scrapped the age cap on immigration and customs enforcement officers in a bid to boost recruitment. How many new hires are they hoping to get? And is this a sign that are they having trouble recruiting, or is it just that they've got such a big budget now and they've got such a big target to make that they need to get as many as 10,000 new agents out in the field?
Right. Well, like you mentioned, there's a lot of moving parts here. An influx of funding by millions of dollars. You have the surge and the need for 10,000 new ICE agents. And you have the ongoing mass deportation effort, which the Trump administration has set pretty lofty goals for. I mean, they've said at times that they want to be able to deport 1 million people every year. That's never really been done before. On top of that, they are trying to get these numbers up, and they're trying to do it quickly. So they're taking down some of the barriers to that. They're saying that, you can be a retired agent, like you said, you can be over the age of 60, which wasn't the case before. And some of these agents who are being reinstated can bypass some of the training, given that they have knowledge from the previous experience in law enforcement and in ICE. So they are reducing these barriers. They're also trying to keep up the pace of this mass deportation effort. But I'm shocked by the number of sources who I've talked to who are former ICE officials that say they've already filled out applications and they're ready to go.
Wow, that's amazing. And I guess if they're going to do 1 million a year, they're going to need all those people. Jennie, Taer, thank you so much as always. Keep up the great reporting there in the New York Post.